Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is February 27, 2019, and I have to give a shout out to my man Cryptmatic on Twitter. He wanted me to play some Vinny Paz, End of Days, or Paz. Don't know how you pronounce his last name, but Vinny Paz, End of Days. I was listening to this joint before I set up for the recording today, and you guys got to check this joint out. This is a very nice song. He's speaking some real truth. This guy is woke, people. This guy is definitely woke. So shout out to my man Cryptmatic for that song request for today. What's good, people? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are too legit to quit like I am. If you're watching me, you probably are, because this has definitely been a rough year. At least last year was rough. Hopefully this year better. But if not, if we don't see any new highs, we should still be embracing this technology, because it is a game changer. Blockchain is a game changer. Not just cryptocurrencies, but the concept of decentralized, trustless transactions. This is like the biggest thing that we've had in mankind in a long time. I think quantum computing and AI is that next step, but you bridge all three of those together, man, we may be in some deep trouble. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody's gonna be working because everything's gonna be done in such an efficient way, man. I don't know what the future is gonna hold for us if civilization continues to advance in the way that it is. You know, some people they talk about UBI, universal basic income. That's not the answer. I don't know what the answer is, but I definitely know UBI it is not going to fix things. It's just going to prolong the underlying issues that we have to face with technology and the destruction of human capital, So I don't know how I got off on that tangent, but I did. But today, people, we are going to be looking at an article. Got to give a shout out to my man Bacon Chips in the Webbot chat room. He dropped this link. Hilton is among a number of other brands to start accepting BAT, basic attention token. I was very shocked about that. So we're going to take a look at Hilton hotels and see why they're accepting BAT. I mean, I would have expected some of the other actual cryptocurrencies before BAT, but hey, you guys know I'm a big BAT fan. I ain't mad at it at all. So we'll take a look at that article. And then secondly, out of Decrypt Media, Electroneum is looking to launch their own mobile phone, and it will have the ability to mine for you. So what they're saying here is that you'll get paid to have a phone and to use a phone. I think the phone costs maybe about 80 or $100, so it's very low end, very affordable phone, I should say. But is this a ploy just to kind of big up Electroneum? I don't know. I gotta read this article. I'm not convinced. I'm gonna be honest with you, especially when you have these Galaxy Fold phones and Galaxy S10s and stuff out, man. It's gotta be worth it. It's gotta be worth it. It just can't be a phone just for the sake of saying you're gonna be paying me to mine while I use it. We'll have to see. So we'll take a look at both of those articles, and I'll let you guys be the judge. But first, let's take a look at this market cap. We are currently at $129 billion, and Bitcoin's dominance is still at 52.07%. So no change there, and really no change here. We got a small increase. And, it looks like we're making higher lows in this consolidation period. So, maybe that is something to be excited about, but I don't know. With this low liquidity, you just don't know how things can pan out. And if you look here, I can draw what I mean about us seeing higher lows, and then I can also draw something this way like that. So technically speaking, if we're talking technically, we should see some type of movement today, a breakout or below. So let's just see what happens there. That's a simple, easy way to look at it there. We're kind of at the end of this triangle. So, we got to see what happens from here. So let's take a look at that first article, again out of Crypto Briefing, and it's about Hilton hotels and basic attention tokens. So it says here, basic attention token holders will be able to redeem tokens at more than 250,000 different brands, including Hilton worldwide, within the next few months, following a new partnership between Brave Browser and the digital advertising platform Tap Network. BAT will be accepted for goods and services at Tap Network's 250,000 different brand partners, announced today at the Mobile World Congress. The partnership marks the first real-world implementation of BAT since Brave launched more than 3 years ago. Brave is designed as a system to make digital advertising more equitable. It blocks digital ads automatically at its most basic level. This improves browsing performance and speed, as well as providing additional online privacy. Eventually, users will decide individually whether they want to enable ads and become incentivized to do so with BAT tokens. Although this feature has yet to be launched, I think it's in beta right now, guys. The plan is for Brave users to earn BAT tokens for engaging with ads supplied directly by the browser. This benefits digital advertisers who place their trust in a convoluted and oftentimes dishonest supply chain because they can see exactly how many people have viewed their ads. CEO of Brave Software said that both the user and the advertiser lose in today's digital advertising landscape, and with regulations like GDPR looming all over the world, this broken ecosystem simply can't continue as we know it. So the co-founder of Tap Network explained to Crypto Briefing that BAT holders should be able to use their tokens in a few months. From the first day of launch, he said, BAT will be accepted at around 50,000 different restaurants. It will also be possible to buy gift cards with BAT for outlets such as Amazon or Starbucks, as well as donate to various charities, including the Red Cross and the Worldwide Wildfire Fund. BAT holders will be able to redeem tokens at over 200,000 hotels, pretty much every major hotel chain in the world. Users will be able to redeem at these hotels at up to 70% better rate than paying fiat on sites like hotels.com. This is very interesting. It says also, as well as the ad opt-in, the partnership will allow Brave browser users to participate in surveys and campaigns to earn additional BAT. Brave will also share 70% of advertising revenue collected from the surveys with the users. The article goes on to say, although the Brave browser launched in early 2016 and BAT was sold to the public in 2017, tokens presently have little utility besides speculation and for tipping content creators. Besides a free token grant, users can't currently earn BAT tokens for engaging with ads, something the CEO of Tap explained will change in the next few months. A Brave browser with opt-in ads enabled was released to developers in mid-January. The new partnership will extend the incentives across any site accessed via the Brave browser. Depending on how heavily they use the internet, the CEO claims that the users will be able to earn somewhere between $70 and $200 worth of BATs per year, with a token price at 17 cents at press time, just for browsing the web. The worldwide daily rate for a Hilton hotel room costs about $168 in 2016. It may take a Brave browser user anywhere between 3/4 to 2 years to earn enough BAT, but as a side product earned from simply surfing, it's better than using money from the day job. So I'm loving this integration. The synergy is what we need to see more often. And again, bravo to Basic Attention Token, Brave browser. You know, once I saw them roll out the Brave browser, bring a finished product to the marketplace, I said these guys are about their business, and the product is actually good. I love that Brave browser, and I use it very often. This is good news, people. I hope you guys have BAT. If not, get you some. If you do have some, get yourself some more, in my opinion. What do you guys think about Brave browser? What do you think about BAT and their whole advertising share revenue ecosystem they've got going on? I think it's ingenious, and it will catch on in 2019 and 20. I'm telling you, this will definitely make people want to use the Brave browser even more, so that they can take advantage of spending these BAT tokens with all of these merchants. So the second article is out of Decrypt Media, and it is about Electroneum and why they are launching a mobile phone. I'm pretty skeptical of this, so let's read this article and see what they're saying. Almost exactly a year ago, Electroneum became the first blockchain startup to join the Mobile Operators Association, GSMA. Its novel app initially enabled Android and later iOS mobile phone users to mine crypto. At Barcelona's Mobile World Congress, which opens today, the UK-based company is going one step further. It's unveiling its own GSMA-approved low-cost phone targeted at its growing customer base in the developing world. Electroneum is a mobile-based payments solution that relies on its own cryptocurrency, ETN. The company says that its mining app is used by nearly 3 million people to mine ETN on their smartphones. Company is on a mission to simplify cryptocurrencies for people with limited education and means, give them a fast and easy way to transfer digital money and tap into the developed world $3 trillion market for digital goods and services. Electroneum's smartphone costs only $80, roughly the same as a high-end reconditioned smartphone with the same features. But the glue to cement Electroneum's plan for mass adoption lies in the many industry partnerships which it's been chipping away at for the past year. To that end, the company is also announcing today a field trial in South Africa with local mobile operator The Unlimited, as well as industry-compliant KYC identity checks, which it introduced at the end of the year. Electroneum's founder and CEO, Richard Ailes, is hoping all of this will lure more mobile operators into Electroneum's embrace. The article goes on to say Electroneum launched in 2017 after raising $40 million in its initial coin offering. As a sort of homage to Bitcoin, it too started off with 21 million coins that will one day be in circulation, but describes itself as a unique cryptocurrency in that it has both open source blockchain code and proprietary code that runs the back end. This includes the app, the instant payment system, and the custodial wallet. But Ailes argues that this feature is what makes Electroneum a success, a business that corporations and governments can feel comfortable with. He's also betting that if he gives enough people ETN, it will ultimately become a currency of choice. The next stage is to give them something to spend it on. That's where partnerships with mobile operators come into play. So as you guys can see here, I'm just going to pause. It's all about the partnerships. You see what BAT is doing, Brave is doing with their token, and you see what Electroneum is trying to do with theirs. You have to have partnerships to make this thing a needed or wanted commodity. It says airtime is a prime commodity in much of the developed world. Because large swaths of Asia and Africa are unbanked, plenty of savvy entrepreneur types have set up as agents. They buy airtime from operators in bulk and sell it within their local community by text messaging it across. That's how virtually the whole of Africa works in terms of top up. Giving away $2 to $3 per month in ETN virtually pays for someone's airtime. The cost of airtime is negligible for operators, he argues. They sell it for a big markup so can absorb the volatility which characterizes cryptocurrencies. Electroneum's strategy is to partner with the mobile operators in every region. But there are some people that are not too convinced about what's going on at Electroneum. So Michael Short, who for 17 years was VP at Telecom's Telefonica and is now Chief Scientific Advisor to the UK's Department for International Trade, is not convinced that the startup has demonstrated any real benefit yet to regional telecom providers. That explains the lackluster uptake. He said, "Sir, Electroneum does not show an understanding of customers, the benefits of cybercurrency to operators, or indicate where they will add actual value to what the mobile sector already does, i.e. identity, traceability, saving of overheads, and reducing fraud." But he added that the industry is not averse to the notion of cryptocurrencies. Electroneum, meanwhile, is trying to do just that. It's hoping that its new phone that pays you back by enabling crypto mining will capture the attention of telecom providers in the developing world, who will see it as filling a need among its struggling consumers. There's excitement too about a new field trial in South America, which could lead to rollout throughout the nation. Electroneum's partner, the Unlimited, has a modest 200,000 of South Africa's 37.5 million mobile subscribers, but the startup asserts that the mobile operator is growing fast. Els wants to position Electroneum at the center of small, remote communities in countries such as South Africa, where mom-and-pop operations sell food and other items, as well as airtime. ETN, he believes, could well get a footing as a medium of exchange. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. It kind of finishes up by talking about their KYC, AML, the whole thing they're going through. Governments love it. However, many end users don't, and many end users may not even have any real identification that they could provide to them if they're looking to go for those really small countries or economies in South Africa. I don't know, how that's going to work. So they do, in the article, they talk about having a tiered system. So if you know KYC, you're able to do this amount. If you want more, you can provide more information, but we'll have to see what happens, people. I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds all good, but I just don't think it may take off, because my whole thing is, and this is the case with many projects, what would make you or the end user want to use you over using a service that allows you to get paid with a cryptocurrency that's more known, a Bitcoin, a Litecoin, or a Monero, some coin that's more known and more readily available. The barrier to entry is very low. So we'll have to see what happens with this. And you guys let me know, what do you think about Electroneum trying this new phone and allowing you to get paid for mining? I think it's a gimmick, in my opinion. Now, their other strategy, as far as getting more people to just use ETN and purchasing airtime and getting things that way, may work better than them trying to sell people on getting paid to have a phone. I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts about that and the other article for today about BAT now syncing up with Hilton hotels and 250,000 other merchants as well through the TAP network. That's very good news, in my opinion. Again, you guys let me know your thoughts on both of those. And I got to give a shout out again to Electroneum for that song request today. That boy Vinny Paz is spitting on that track. It's your boy Crypto Bud, and that's my 2 Satoshis for February 27th, 2019. I'm out of here, people. Holla.